Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with my favorite Golem deck in the entire meta right now. If your opponent ends up having P.E.K.K.A or Bridge Spam, you're going to be able to destroy them with the Dark Prince Shield, the Electro Dragon Stun, and the Lumberjack damage per second. This deck also has a very fast cycle with Skeletons, allowing you to defend against bandits cost efficiently for a +2 elixir trade. If your opponent ends up having Royal Hogs, you end up having the Tornado and the Dark Prince to destroy them. If you're looking for the best Golem deck right now, this is it. Let's go jump straight into some games and let's try to assert some dominance. So we got a game against Tyler, we're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to try to wait until double elixir, but he's not about that life. He's going to go and drop a Mega Minion, so we have to respond with a Baby Dragon. We're going to be able to damage it from a distance, and we'll see what he's got. Maybe he's going to be packing a punch with the Golem deck as well, and if that's the case, we just want to stack as many Electro Dragons as possible. That is the first card that you want to be dropping behind your Golem, and a Lumberjack if your opponent doesn't end up having Lightning. Those are the two cards that you want to be stacking in the mirror matchup. And it looks like he might have Lightning, or he might have Poison. Usually Night Witch is going to end up having a spell. We'll see though. I'm going to end up going for a Dark Prince in the back, and he could be running that Ewas variation. No, he's going to end up having a Bandit. That's super interesting, man. We're in a great spot. I can just go and start my Golem. We're going to be up a lot of elixir. He's still going to have to respond to this, and then we're going to start our Golem way before he does. So I am really loving our situation. Watch him just whip out a P.E.K.K.A for no reason whatsoever. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. You want to end up having Electro Dragon, you want to end up having Lumberjack. Ideally, I would have Electro Dragon first here, but I will go and drop my Lumberjack. And this will be Prime. You can end up going for Electro Dragon, and if you drop more stuff at the river, we could just go Tornado everything together. Like, we could have Tornado the Golem and his Mega Minion and Night Witch if we had a little bit more elixir. So double elixir, look for that to happen. It's going to be pretty awesome. He's already saying GG. I would say that it's a great situation for us to be in, and I can even use a Tornado here just to make sure that we keep our Electro Dragon a little bit healthier and potentially just take his tower with our supporting units. I don't think he has anything to defend this. He's going to go drop a Bandit that's going to get mauled by our dragons, and then that's going to be tower. He's going to have to snowball too. Man, we're in such a great spot. It just shows you guys, you want to start your Golem first. If you're the Golem versus Golem player, you always want to end up starting your Golem before your opponent. Just because if they drop supporting units, it's not going to matter. You can eat as much as you want. The only way that you're ever going to be able to break through with a Golem deck is dropping your Golem. So if you're the first person to do it, you're going to have a distinct advantage. We haven't seen a Lightning, we haven't seen a spell, so I feel pretty confident going in for an Electro Dragon here and doing the best push possible. Have your Electro Dragon, have your Lumberjack, and you guys are about to see what's up. You're about to see what's good. We're going to make a juicy, juicy Tornado. We're going to go and pull all of his units away from our Golem, so our Golem's able to get even more damage. We're squishing them together, so Electro Dragon's able to stomp all over them. And I could, you know what? You know what time it is, guys? It's second Golem time. That's how up we are. We can use another Golem to just body block again, and then we can eat any damage that he has on us, and we can potentially even 3-crown him. This is how you assert dominance in Golem versus Golem. You run Electro Dragon, you cycle the crap out of that card. It is the best card in the mirror matchup, and that's actually why sometimes Giant Miner is actually going to have the matchup against Golem, because of Electro Dragon. Not because Giant actually is worse against Golem, but if they have Electro Dragon, it makes them have a favorable matchup. So if you have Electro Dragon in your Golem deck versus another Golem deck, you're 100% going to win that if you just go same lane. So we got a game against Lunger. He's a very good player. We have to focus up and try our hardest here. So we'll see what he does. We're running Golem, so we have to wait until double. I'm just going to go and cycle my Baby Dragon here, and I'll go Dark Prince on Dark Prince here. I think that'll be pretty decent. We're going to both get that charge. It's going to be on our side of the map. We're chilling. It's definitely good. Unfortunately, ooh, okay. I guess we can go and Lightning those immediately. I was going to say, we might not have an elixir for that, but we do. So that feels great. He's going to have to Ice Golem, right? Oh, he's going to end up dropping a Battle Ram. He doesn't have any elixir. Barely had elixir for that. He should be able to get that to connect to my tower, which is not good for me, but we do take a straight up tower, so that's great. Whenever you're playing against 3 Musketeers, they're probably not assuming that you have Lightning, because Lightning is kind of a dead card right now, since Inferno Tower isn't as viable as it used to be. So, yeah, he just wasn't expecting it. We caught him off guard. Feels great, man. Lunger's a very, very good player. So, whenever your opponent ends up going for an Elixir Collector here, you have opportunity to go in for the 3-crown, or you have the opportunity to go towards the tower with the Elixir Collector behind it. I always choose to go for the Elixir Collector one, just because I know that if I take that tower, I'll be able to kill the Elixir Collector as well, and that's just worth it. So I'm going to just sack that tower. There's no point in even trying to defend it. Unfortunately, it's just something that's gone. Good riddance, sir. Let's go in for Baby Dragon and Dark Prince, so we're going to be able to take his tower. We'll do a tower trade here since he went in for his Giant. That's a lot of elixir, and we should be able to kill his... You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that we're going to be able to kill a tower, and also take the collector. If not, ooh, he's just playing really well. I mean, I said that he was a really good player. Staying true to it, man. He's going to end up going for Battle Ram and getting a lot of damage on me, unfortunately. Let's go in for a Tornado because I have to, not because I want to. And I could end up going in for just like a Golem here in the pocket, since I'm still going to have the Electro Dragon dallying on top of the Giant for quite a while. Okay, he's not going to let me. Let's just go in for a Golem, sack the Electro Dragon. And then I think I can go in Lightning the 3 Musketeers because the Battle Ram no longer goes in for Lightning bait anymore. So he could go for Dark Prince and he could keep one of them alive, but yeah, this is still pretty okay for me. As long as I'm able to get the Lumberjack on top of what I need to. So then I can go for Dark Prince. It's going to end up going for Giant. We can go Tornado that to our King Tower. And that's what we have to do, not what I want to do yet again. It's a common theme here, guys. Not what we want to do, but what we have to do to win the game. Dark Prince should come through, and we should be able to walk with the W if I'm just able to go in for a Baby Dragon and Electro Dragon here. So Lunger's a very good player, as you guys just saw. He was able to take a tower when I just didn't think it was possible. But the game is still in my hands because we were able to get that really juicy lightning off early on. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, man. Extremely good player, and very fortunate to have a good start against him there. Peace out, man. I told you he was really good. Just look at all of these global tournament finishes. He just asserts dominance on the daily here. So we got a game against Zio. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're just going to chill. We're going to relax. We're going to wait and see what he wants to do. So he's going to sauce out a good luck. He's really not dropping anything. Let's try to get to double elixir safe and sound.
Eventually.
So he's going to end up going in for a bandit. That means it's probably going to end up being a P.E.K.K.A deck. And I want to get to double elixir against that so badly. Whoa, alright, dude. That's crazy. Really wasn't expecting the Rascals there. Maybe he's got P.E.K.K.A plus Royal Hogs with Rascals. That's what I'm thinking he might have. I've seen that floating around quite a lot now. And yeah, there's the Royal Hogs, as expected. Let's go and Tornado them all back, just so he gets less tower damage on us. And we'll see if we can accomplish anything. I really want him to like bandit us, so then we're either able to get like a positive elixir trade with Skeletons or Tornado it King Tower. Fortunately, we already figured out what deck he's running. He's probably got Magic Archer with this as well. His Royal Hogs are very far out of cycle. So you know what he's going to have to do? He's going to have to go for a bandit on us, or he's going to have to go in for like a P.E.K.K.A same lane. So we'll see. If he goes bandit, we'll just go for Skellies and we'll deny it. If he just goes P.E.K.K.A same lane, we go for our Electro Dragon and we mount a huge push. You always want to save your Electro Dragon for defense or offense. You never want to be cycling it. It's the #1 card that you need to save in your hand when you're playing against P.E.K.K.A or you're going to lose every time. So to get the most amount of damage possible, we're going to end up going in for the Electro Dragon, and then we'll immediately follow up with the Lumberjack. So hopefully we're going to be able to kill this P.E.K.K.A, guys. If not, we're going to be able to rage up everything and kill the P.E.K.K.A afterwards. So in either situation, I'm chilling. Either situation, I'm happy. I just want that P.E.K.K.A dead. So the Electro Dragon is going to be able to maybe kill the P.E.K.K.A. It looks like it might even be able to hit the Rascals. It was looking pretty promising for a short second. And didn't actually pan out that way, though. So we're going to end up going for a Tornado just to activate the King Tower here against the Hogs. And it's going to get some damage, but it's okay. It's going to end up going for Dark Prince in the lane that he has all his damage. Or no, he actually got a lot of damage on the right-hand side now. Alright, well, we might have to switch our towers. We might have to switch our targeting here. As I said before, we can't end up going for our Electro Dragon in the back. It would just be a misplay. Unless he's like going to really cycle a lot towards us. So let's go in for our Baby Dragon here. And yeah, he hasn't committed to the same lane yet, so I can't do that as much as I want to. We're just going to go for Skeletons that we'll be able to kill. Now he's dropped Rascals, so now I can go and afford to cycle my Electro Dragon. Fortunately, the Bandit does not get a dash off. We're just going to end up going for Dark Prince. And then I think I might even be able to go in for a Golem here, because I think he spent a lot of Elixir, and then he's committed to the lane that Electro Dragon isn't on. So that's kind of what I expected. There's no way you're going into an Electro Dragon, the best defensive card, in a Golem deck's arsenal. So yeah, this Golem should be able to explode. I'm even going to go in for a juicy Lightning on top of the Magic Archer, the tower, and you might be able to walk away with the W. If I had Electro Dragon with this, it would be hitting the Golem, or it would be able to hit the P.E.K.K.A and the tower, so that would be ideal, but it did not happen that way. Let's just go in for our Electro Dragon again, and we're going to end up going in for Dark Prince yet again on defense here. So I know that I have to end up going in for Tornado so we can mitigate more damage. I also have to end up going in for a Lumberjack because the Bandit will charge all over me. I'm not about that life, guys. So Electro Dragon might get a hit, and man, I didn't have Elixir for the Lightning, so it's not worth. We're just going to relax a little bit. I know that if I overcommit, I will lose the game. He's going to end up really committing a ton of Elixir on us. So let's just make sure we have our Dark Prince. He doesn't have Magic Archer in hand, so we should be able to just win this game with a tornado if he drops anything near. If he doesn't, then he loses. Yeah, he's going to be just dropping the bait a bit and trying to stop us. But if he had enough elixir, we would just tornado it and won off of that. GG, well played, and peace out. Pretty clean game, as you guys can see. A lot of Royal Hogs, a lot of Magic Archers in the meta, and this deck destroys them. Let's go in for a Dark Prince in the back. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's cooking. I don't end up having my Golem, so we have to cycle here. And Dark Prince is going to be a pretty good card to cycle. So we'll see what he's got. We see a Goblin Cage. We're going to end up going opposite lane with our Lumberjack. And I expect him to end up trying to support this a little bit, right? Oh, never mind, my man. Just going to go right in with the Lava Hound. He's got a Lava Hound Goblin Cage. So I'm going to eat that Goblin Cage Brawler. And we're just going to end up going same lane here. We're going to get a ton of damage with that Lumberjack. Gotta love it. And then we're going to have to go for Baby Dragon just to make sure that we keep our Electro Dragon alive. So we're able to kill his Baby D. He's going to go for a Fireball. So that was really well played on his end. But I think I should be able to go for a Tornado here. And then go in for a Dark Prince. So then the Baby Dragon locks onto that. And not my Electro Dragon. Keeping him alive, boys. Oh, never mind. That was super anticlimactic. He just died in a second. I was like, yo, we kept him alive. That was like a 200 IQ play, and then we lose the tower anyway. Feels real bad, man. The disappointment is measurable. It's out of this world. Absolutely immeasurable, sir. That's crazy. Anyway, we're going to have to eat that. If he goes in for the left-hand side, we can't even do anything. It's just going to die. So our Lightning, how much does it do at Tournament Stare? 307, so it does do enough. If you guys don't know how much a spell does, you're able to hold it down and see. So Lightning does 307, does enough to finish off that tower, so I don't have to spend any more elixir on that. Not have to go for a Golem on the left-hand side. If you went for a Lava Hound on the left-hand side, I would mirror it and go same lane, by the way. It's just really important to go same lane as Lava Hound player, so then you're able to build up a counter push after. So he might Fireball. Oof. This is bad that he's got Inferno Dragon Goblin Cage. I would say this is going to be a tough one for me, eh? Kind of want to keep the Electro Dragon alive, so we might end up going in for... I was going to say, we might want to end up going for like a Dark Prince and then go in the same lane as the Electro Dragon. That would be ideal. And I think that worked out really well for me, actually. The Lava Hound at the river was really bad, as long as the Inferno Dragon ends up dying. Which I presume it should, right? It does. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. We end up having a Golem with Electro Dragon push riling up on him. We can definitely go in for a Baby Dragon. He's going to try to take this tower outright. But if we end up killing this miner, then he's not going to have anything tanking for the pups anymore. And we should be able to slaughter him. I want to end up going for a Lightning on top of the Electro Dragon. If he drops it in the middle, that'd be so ideal. Let's go, guys. We're going to be able to hit the tower, the Goblin Brawler, and we should be able to hit the Inferno Dragon. So that was the most prime Lightning I've ever had in my life. Let's go for the Dark Prince on top of the miner. He's about to drop, and then he's going to go for a Fireball on this. I don't think he's going to be able to take it. He has to drop one other thing. You already used your Zap. You have to Fireball. Oh my gosh, he had Fireball at 16 HP tower. I don't know if it was 16 HP, but that definitely makes him sad, Panda. Because now I can go for a Golem. I can go in for a lot of spam here, and I should be able to walk with the W. As long as the Electro Dragon gets a little ounce of damage on top of the Inferno Dragon, there's really nothing he can do. Unfortunately, it does not work out that way. We're going to end up having to go in for a Lightning to reset, which is decent because then the Golem should be able to explode on the tower, killing the Inferno Dragon, and he's going to have to miner me. When he miners, we should be able to just kill it with a Lumberjack. If he doesn't, I'm a little bit shocked. I'm a little bit shook. There's the miner. All right, let's go in for a Baby Dragon counter with the Dark Prince. Or maybe, you know the best bet? We should probably end up going for a Dark Prince just to shield. Ooh, he's going to be able to get a lot of damage if I don't go in for a Tornado here. He's going to end up going for a Fireball as well. This is getting frisky, my man. Dark Prince might be able to get through. He's going to zap me, right? Oh my gosh, I got a Lightning. 5 HP! Let's go, guys. PogChamp. That game was a comeback. That was an absolutely wild game. It's so hard to play against people that end up having Goblin Cage plus Inferno Dragon because your Lightning does not end up killing the Inferno Dragon. And unlike an Inferno Tower, its HP does not deteriorate over time. So it's quite a troublesome card. So we're just going to chill until double elixir, but this guy is not about that life. He's already rushing through with his Prince. So I want to end up going for Skeleton so that we're able to block its charge. I'm also going to be dropping it a little bit earlier, so he's not going to like be able to log the Dark Prince's shield and also hit the Skeletons. So he's going to end up having Rascals and Prince. This is making me think that it's going to be log bait. He's probably going to have Goblin Barrel, and we want to save our Tornado for that. Unfortunately, we do not end up having Barbed Barrel or Triple Spell Golem, so this could be difficult if he plays this perfectly. I'm going to eat the Dark Goblin, and I'm just going to end up going for a Golem, because I need to end up having a huge elixir advantage to make any of these pushes work. So I need to go in for Baby Dragon here as well. This could be bad, but I think we should be able to take his tower here. He spent a lot of elixir. I might have been better off just dropping the baby dragon further back. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to say. He's going to end up getting the prince off on us. We're going to end up going in for a lumberjack here. And I should probably tornado this all into that so then they die. I think that wasn't a bad play. We're going to get raged up. We're going to be able to maybe kill the rascals. This is a tough matchup because I don't have Bard Barrel. So this is actually like really bad for me as well. I think I was just supposed to eat the entire tower damage and then drop the baby dragon behind the golem, guys. I think that would have been my best play. I don't think there was really any way for me to defend this tower. That was what a more experienced golem player would have done. They would have just eaten it, and then they would have went in for the golem like straight up. I shouldn't have even tried to eat that damage. So now I'm forced to, like, I can't take the left-hand tower. I kind of have to protect the right, and I have to make him try to go for the 3 crown. We'll see what he does here. If I'm able to take the tower, I'll be super stoked. But in reality, he should be able to rocket me. Like, I expect him to be able to rocket, like, the electro dragon push that comes at him. Usually that's what they're able to do. I could be wrong, but it's kind of what I'm anticipating. I think we go in for this, so that he doesn't get too much rocket value. Yeah, it actually worked out pretty okay. Oh, that Dark Prince was dirty. I think I played that really well. I actually know for a fact I couldn't have played that any better. But now we're in a pretty dicey situation against this Prince. So that was actually sick. I think we go for a Golem in the pocket, and then just lightning him, and maybe win the game because of the Electro Dragon. This Electro Dragon might be able to screw him. We just need the Golem to explode, and then I need a lightning here. I'm really proud of that game. I totally thought I was going to lose. I'm pretty proud of that one.